Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? How are you doing? You know me, and here I am again. I wanted to talk to you today about something completely different to what I normally talk about, to be honest. So as you know, I do holistic therapies. I do holistic massage, I do crystal healing, I do pendulum readings, card readings, and I also do mentoring programs for people that want to go down this spiritual route. And one of the things that, when you're setting up your own therapy business, especially if you're self-employed, there's a few things that you need to look out for. And it's these few things that you're not told this when you go and train. And people don't tend to talk about it much. And now, if you're a younger person going into this field, this is really key for you, to be honest. So if you're going to work for a spa or somebody else that owns the business, then some of these things won't apply to you. But if you're going to be self-employed, then they will. And they will very much apply to you. So for instance, you have to do all your own admin, right? So until you actually get big enough where you can employ people yourself, one of the key things you have to do is admin. And that's not just, that's sending emails, that's contacting clients, that's all your advertising, that's all your promotions, that's literally everything that you can think of where a business is concerned. And the reason that you have to do that is because if you're starting out, more than likely you actually don't have any funds or anyone around you that would be kind enough to actually do these stuff for you for free. Okay, so you have to pay, and it's really, really time consuming, and people don't actually appreciate how time consuming it is when you're setting up a business. The other thing is your finances and your accounts. You have to be a finance person. You have to keep a spreadsheet of what you're spending, of the money that's coming in. You'll have to do your own self-assessments for tax purposes and all of that type of stuff, which again is really time consuming. And when you start putting all these things together, it actually leaves you less time to do what you need to do. So you have to box smart with it, yeah, and you have to really be clever with your time. But one of the other things that they don't have, before I come back to that, so you have to, obviously you've got follow-up calls, follow-up clients. If people call you and you're actually massaging somebody, you're not going to be able to take that call there and then. If you haven't got a divert service that you can divert your phone to or divert it to somebody else, you can then take that message for you or book a client in. You've got to do all of that follow-up calls as well. But one of the key things they don't tell you, which is the real reason I've come on with, because every time this happens to me, I do have to chuckle, but in so much as I chuckle, I'm still a little bit disgusted to a certain degree. And these are the kind of things that you're just not told when you're training, setting up this type of business, and massage, particularly around massage. Not crystal healing, because no one can mix that up. Not mentorship programs, no one can mix that up. But when it specifically comes to the massage. So I've done some advertising ages ago now, a long time ago now, in Yale.com. And this was so that when people went into Google and the likes, my business would come up at the top of the search engine, and then people would be able to call me first, basically. So it gave me an advantage. And in that advertisement, I specifically said, that it's a holistic massage, crystal healing, and all the stuff that I do. And it wasn't really working very well for me. And I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But it wasn't really working very well for me. So I rang Yale.com and I said, look, this is not working. I'm not happy with this service, and therefore I would like to terminate the contract, because I was in the contract for a year. And they said, well, what's happening? So I told them. So we changed the advert. But it still hasn't deterred what's going on. So let me tell you some of the things that happen when people call you wanting a massage, right? Now, bearing in mind, I'm a professional massage therapist. That's what I am. That's what's in my ad. That's what's in the Yale ad. Yeah, the Yale.com ad. It says professional massage therapist everywhere in the ad. As everywhere we could get it. But it still hasn't deterred. My glasses are all funny. It still hasn't deterred some of these calls. And if you're not used to the first one, when I first received one of these calls, I was actually quite shocked, to be honest. Now I just find it quite amusing, because they're quite relentless. You just get loads of them, and it's a complete waste of your time. But you don't know if it's going to be a waste of your time until you pick the phone up. You say, so you have to answer the call, or call the person back if you've been busy. So I had this guy call me, and he said to me, "Oh, are you the massage therapist?" And I said, "Yes." So he said, "Can you tell me what you do?" So I said, "It's Swedish massage. I'll do it for 1 hour massage, full body. Is that what you're after?" And he said, "Oh yeah, that sounds really nice." And he said, "What size are your towels? Do you use large towels?" So I said, "Yes, I do." So he said, "Well, I'd prefer if you used small towels, please." So I said, "I think you need to find another massage therapist." Okay. So that was that one. They get worse, right? So then I had another guy call me, and he said to me, "Are you the massage therapist?" And I said, "Yes, I am." This was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. "I'd like to see you at 6 this evening." I said, "Well, I'm ever so sorry, but I'm actually booked at 6 o'clock this evening." And he said to me, "Well," I said, "What's the issue?" He said, "Well, I've got a problem with my shoulder." He said, "I think I've laid funny in the night, and I don't know whether the air from the window has made it all stiff." And I thought, "Well, okay, that sounds legitimate." So I said, "Well, okay, let's have a look, see when we can book you in." And he said, "Well, I have to be really careful. I want to know what kind of massage you do." So I said, "Well, it's a Swedish massage, but if you need me to concentrate on that area, then I will concentrate on that area. I don't have to do a full body massage." So he said, "Right, okay." So it's just that my wife said that I have to be really careful because I might end up with a prostitute on the other end of the phone. So I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Look, mister, I'm a professional massage therapist, okay? So I'm not quite sure what it is you're expecting from this phone call." So he said, "Well, I'd like to know, do you do body to body?" And I'm like, "Well, what exactly is a body to body massage, dear? I'm a professional massage therapist." With that, he put the phone down. It gets worse. It gets worse, believe me, right? So then, you get phone calls at 9 o'clock at night. Literally at 9 o'clock at night. You pick the phone up and they'll say, can I come and have a massage with you now?" What? No, I don't think so. No, that happens. I had one yesterday. He called me. He said, "Can I come and have a massage now?" And I said, "No. I have no bookings actually now until next week available." And he said, "Oh, okay. Do you work in a shop? Or do you work in private premises?" I said, "Well, does it make any difference?" "Well, I prefer it if he was in a private premises," he said. I said, "I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll give you a call back." Clearly, I haven't called him. Hi, Martin. Hiya. I don't know if you've caught much of this, but I'm just talking about when you set up a massage therapy business and some of the things that you need to look out for, and especially if you're younger and you may not see the signs. So I just thought I'd impart my wisdom, really. I was just talking about the obvious around, business, the business side of it that you need to. But then I've just gone on now to the type of calls that I receive that are not legitimate, as in they want a professional massage service. They're looking for that little bit extra. And I don't provide a little bit extra. That's not what I do. I'm a professional massage therapist. So he said about this private room. So then I had another one. He called me and he said, "Can I?" And they all want it like today. They all want a massage today. Like you've got nothing better to do than sit there and wait for someone to come today. I'm actually very busy, and people that do this type of service are actually quite busy. Once they get going, you're just always doing it. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's fantastic. But for some reason, these particular people that I'm explaining to you that call are the ones that always want it today. So as soon as someone says, I want it in the now, in the next hour, you know straight away that this ain't going anywhere, right? So he called and he said, so are you the massage therapist? And I said, yes, I am. How can I help you? As you do, all nice and professional. And he said, I'd like a massage. So I said, right, okay. And when would you like a massage? Can I come today? No, I'm sorry, I can't fit you in today. Let's get the diary out and we can see when we can fit you in. So he said, oh, okay, all right then. So I thought, okay, this is sounding okay now. So then he said, what type of massage do you do? So I said, I do Swedish massage, I do Indian head massage. And he said, oh, okay. Right, okay. So I said, well, what type of massage are you looking for? Do you have sports injury? Do you have muscle tension? What is it you're looking for? And perhaps I can help you. And he said, actually, I wanted a sensual one. I said, excuse me, sensual? Do you mean aromatherapy? No, sensual, he said. Oh, okay. I said, I've got nothing available, so you need to go somewhere else. But this is the best one. This is the best one, which will crack you up, right? It cracks me up. I laughed my head off. When I got this one, I laughed my head off, right? So he calls, he said, and they're all men. They're all men. It's quite obvious what they're looking for, okay? So, Angela speaking. Hello, are you the massage therapist? Hello. Yes, I'm a massage therapist. How can I help you? Can I get a massage, please? Yes, of course. What type of massage are you looking for? We do Swedish massage and Indian head massage. And I said, do you have any injuries? Is anything I need to know? And he said, no, that's fine. Can you book me in today? And I said, no, I'm sorry, I can't book you in today. I said, but we'll get the diary. I said, and we'll find when we can fit you in. He said, okay, get the diary. So I got the diary. I'm thinking, okay, so far so good. So he said, so it's Swedish massage. So I said, yes. And he said, do you do full body? So I said, yes, I can do full body. I said, but if you've got back tension or something like that, I can concentrate on that area. Sometimes I just do, back, neck and head. If that's what is better suited to the clients. So he said, right, okay, so now full body. So I said, yeah. And he said to me, so that's like a full body. And he kept saying, that's a full body. And I said, yes, full body. Is that what you want? A full body? And he said to me, but do you do every single part of the body? That was the best one for me because I just thought, oh my Lord, what are these people like? And this actually goes on. I'm telling you the truth here. This actually goes on. But when you do your training and when you're setting up your business, no one tells you this stuff at all. No one tells you that you are going to continue to get calls where people literally they want a massage, yeah, but they want the happy ending, don't they? And I mean, there's no place in my life for that, yeah, because I'm a professional massage therapist. But it's such a bloody waste of time. I've had a number ring me. I'm going to have to block it because he rang me, and I've had a few ring me just recently. But this one's rang me, and he said to me, this was like 7 o'clock at night. Can I come and get a massage? No, we're closed. Okay. All right then, he said, put the phone down. Half an hour later, rings me. Can I come and get a massage? No, we're closed. Call back in opening hours, 9 till 5. Oh, okay. Yesterday, he's rung me again, so I need to delete that number because this clearly isn't a person that wants to, a professional massage service. That's for sure. But that last one that cracked me up. So we've had, can you use small towels rather than large towels? Do you do body-to-body massage? My wife said you could be a prostitute. People ringing at silly hours in the evening expecting they're going to get a massage just like that. Can you do it in a private room, please, and not shop? Do you do sensual massage? And do you massage every body part? I'm sorry, but that just that last one just, as you can tell, that last one just cracks me up. But this is all code for, can I have a happy ending, please? I want a happy ending. Can you give me a happy ending? Oh, the other one was, when I told them the price, they went, that's cheap. I was like, oh, really? Clearly wanting, I don't know how much happy endings cost. I don't know what people charge for happy endings, but there's no happy endings here. But that was just classic. So apart from all the other things, sorry guys, but I had to tell you this because it's just classic. So apart from the real, talking seriously just for a second about the admin, the setup, doing your own marketing, doing your own promotions, creating your own website, all of that stuff, you just got to crack on and get on with it, really. And just remember that it does take up so much of your time, so you really do need to schedule your time. Otherwise you end up not providing any therapies. But to be quite honest, if all you get is those type of calls, you're never going to massage anyone anyway. I can't help myself, it's just hysterical. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go now because I need to crack on with some of my work that I need to finish this afternoon. So I hope that made you laugh anyway, because it cracked me up, it really did. And yeah, through the eyes of a massage therapist, eh? Take care, my beautiful people, and you have a fantastic day. Take care now. Bye.